Hey guys, Sandy here, and I am super excited to be scrapbooking with these papers today. These are all from my June Kill-A-Kit kit. I have a bunch of stuff off to the side here. I have my two photos. I have some papers that I am definitely going to use. And I am going to be following this sketch right here, or kind of following this sketch. I'm already know I want my title to be down here where the subtitle is, so we'll see what happens, but this is my starting point. This is a June page maps sketch, and yeah, let's see what I can do. Now this is one of those layouts where I felt like I just needed a pop of black. It needed a border. The background paper was kind of just like floating off into the ether, and it needed something to contain it. So what I did was use a 12 by 12 sheet of black cardstock, and I had actually pulled out an 8.5 by 11 sheet as well to mat my photos on, but then I thought, what am I doing? And I just gutted that cardstock and decided to use the gutted piece as my photo mat. Because not that I don't have enough paper where I really needed to do this, but the two black papers that I had, the 12 by 12 and the 8.5 by 11, weren't the exact same shade of black. So doing it this way ensures that I have that exact same shade, which sometimes you want, sometimes you don't care, or at least sometimes I don't care. Now, I do have to say that I love my Fiskars trimmer for gutting pages like this. It can give me about a 1-inch gap if I do it on the edge of my trimmer on the right-hand side, and that's just how I use to mark it. So, yeah, I love this thing. just gotta say, I do love this Fiskars trimmer, and it's lasting a long time. Sometimes it is hard to move the cutter down and up the channel, like right there, but you know, things happen. At this point, I'm still thinking that I'm going to be using it as yellow until I look at that plaid and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I think I need to do the plaid. And I think it was that pop of that dark blue in there that made me want to, because I have that black, and it was just an extra little bit of that dark color. And here I'm testing it out to see if I want it to use the cameras instead of the ViewMaster print, and I decided that the ViewMaster print was the way to go. And I am following the sketch here, so I'm trying to get the pages and the papers on the page in about the same spot. Like, I know that there are things that I'm not going to be exactly following, but you know, it's just the way it is. So I'm going to be using this thicker thing that says Major Heart Eyes, and that's from an Amy Tangerine sticker sheet. And I don't like the fact that it's white. So I'm going to do something to change that as soon as I get the thickers actually on the page. And the good thing about these are they are the foam thickers, so they're going to stick, and I don't have to add extra adhesive. Hooray! And I'm just trying to position these letters so that nothing really wonky is going to be kind of showing. Like, the letters weren't hitting each other and they weren't cutting out anything in the center. So I'm just using some Distress ink to ink up these thickers. And if I would have thought about it, I would have done it on the thicker backing, because what happens here is the exact reason why I wanted to do it on the thicker backing. So while I am inking these up, I end up getting kind of like a line of yellow on top of the Viewmaster paper, and I don't like it, so I need something to cover it up. And I gotta say, cutting out my thickers on the long edge that way makes it so much easier, guys, to pull them in and out of the packaging instead of the normal way that they're cut out. So hooray for that. And I'm flipping through all of my stickers. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put there. And I decide to go with this sticker off of the Everyday Eclectic sticker sheet from Echo Park. And I'm just going to add a bit here. Oh, thought about adding it up at the top there, but decided not to. So just a bit there, and then I'm going to use the rest of the sticker sheet here to cover up that line of yellow that I had accidentally created when I was doing up my thickers with my Distress ink. And like I said, if I would have thought about this, I would have done it on the thicker sheet and then wouldn't have to go through all this trouble just to cover up that little bit. Alright, so that is good, and lots of picking up and putting back down, and of course my fingers end up being a lovely, lovely shade of yellow by the time I am finished with this. And I just used a little scrap of paper to press it down, and some of the ink did come up on the scrap of paper, but I'm okay with that. Now these little lined gemstones are amazing, and I am so glad I picked them up on clearance from Hobby Lobby. I just really, really like them. They're super easy to cut apart. They're super easy to line up to make a larger line. Like, I love these little gemstone stickers. They are so good. So, hooray. Now, here is where I realize I probably should have thought ahead, because now that I've just put that sticker down, I'm pulling it right back up to put this cloud sticker on that says Dream Big. And I thought that that was appropriate because this was our daughter's first kind of con that they had gone to, the Crunchyroll Expo, and they have always wanted to go to one ever since they realized that they were a thing. And we thought that this would be a good way to get them into it without going to like the big huge one in San Diego for their first thing. Now I thought that that banner that says "This is awesome" would have been perfect because it was the right color and it even had that pop of pink, but for some reason I just didn't like it. Now over here I'm trying to bring in more of this green color, and it's just, I can't figure out where I want it to go. And I think that's where I want it to go. And then I'm going to add in this little guy right here, except it ends up looking so much like a sun, like peeking out of the cloud. Yeah, I'm watching myself do this and I'm like, no, Sandy, no. No, we don't like that either. So we're going to put that sticker back, and I'm going to bring out another cloud sticker and see what we can do with that. And of course, I'm bringing up that sticker yet again, because like I said, I did not plan that very well. And I'm just like, where is this going to go? Then I'm thinking, oh, maybe it should go over here, and that's perfect. And then I lose my place for my sticker, and then it's going to go over on the other side because I don't like that at all. And now it really looks like a sun peeking out of the clouds, and I'm leaving it that way for now because, you know, I just am. And then I'm going to add the sticker that says "Love this photo," just because they really do love that photo with the Titan head and that big fluffy dude. I have no idea what the big fluffy dude is, but he's cute. And the sun sticker goes back. It's not even a sun sticker. It's a little label sticker, but it's not working. I tried and I tried, but it's just not working. So then I decide that I need something interesting down here, because this page isn't going to be like super heavily embellished because there's so much pattern going on. I mean, I've got this great plaid, I've got the Viewmaster or Viewfinder, yeah, Viewmaster. They were Viewmasters, right? The Viewmaster paper and then a text paper. So this is definitely has a lot of pattern and a lot of stuff going on. And I cut out about 5 minutes of me just looking at my stickers over and over again, so you didn't have to see that ridiculousness. And I finally found another little banner so that I could have 3 down there as a little cluster. And I'm just trying to figure out now what I'm going to do, because I know that this layout isn't going to be heavily embellished, but I need just a little bit of something extra. So I pull out this sticker sheet, and this is the one sticker sheet I added to my kit because, you know, killing a kit makes a whole lot of sense to add more to it. But it's turned out to be a good choice to add to it. I probably should have put it in there from the beginning, but who knows. So I added those navy blue stars, and that's just adding that extra pop of dark color, and I'm completely cool with that. Here's another sticker, and I'm just going to go ahead and add that here at the bottom just to give it some excitement down here. And then I'm going to stare at this sticker sheet for a little bit and think I find something perfect, and I don't. I feel like this layout, that's what I did the entire time I was putting it together. I would think I'd found something perfect, and then I realized, no, it's not, and it would have to go back. Unfortunately for you guys, I cut out a lot of that because it's really just me doing this, looking at stickers and not doing anything with them, because, you know, that's what happens. And then here I thought that was going to go on there. It was a perfect color match, but it doesn't. So here are some Echo Park enamel dots, and I pull out the yellow ones, and there is 1 row of yellow enamel dots, and I'm going to use every single enamel dot in the row. I think I recently talked about this, or I will talk about this. Sometimes my videos don't go up in the order that I actually scrapbook them. So if I'm doing a couple of voiceovers and I know I say something, I don't know, however, like, okay, English is not coming out of my mouth right now. Let's start over. I don't know if something I've said is going to be in the future of the video that you're watching, or you've already seen it, because I didn't want to leave some random enamel dots there in the yellow color. I wanted to use them all up, so I just went for it. All right, guys, here is that sketch again, and there is my layout. Quick and easy. Talk to you later.